Good morning, students. Today we are going to take this problem 3.17. Example 3.17, page number 106. This is a 5-mark question. A firm has marginal revenue function given by MR is equal to A by X plus B whole square minus C. This is given where C is output, A, B, C are constants. So that the demand function is given by X is equal to A by B into P plus C minus B. You are asked to find out this demand function. Now, MR is given as A by X plus B whole square minus C. To get the value of R, we have to integrate MR. That is MR into dx plus k. That is nothing but A by X plus B whole square minus C into dx plus k. That is equal to A can be taken out, integral X plus B whole square minus C into dx plus k. Now on integration we get this A into X plus B minus 2. This is minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 by minus 1 minus Cx plus k. This is R. Now we can simplify this further as A by minus A by X plus B power 1 minus Cx plus k. This is R. To get the value of k, as I already told you in the previous class, you have to put always x is equal to 0 and R is also equal to 0. When x is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, we get R is equal to 0 is equal to minus A by B minus 0 plus k. Therefore, k value is equal to A by B. Now, we have to substitute this k value in R. Therefore, R is equal to minus A by X plus B minus Cx plus A by B. We have to simplify this again. Now, we can take this first term and this third term. We can leave this Cx as it is. So, minus A by X plus B plus A by B minus Cx. On simplification, we can take the LCM for this. That is B into X plus B, B into A, that is nothing but AB, plus A into this denominator, A into X plus B minus Cx. That is equal to minus AB plus AX plus AB by B into X plus B minus Cx. This AB and minus AB gets cancelled. So what remains? You get only AX by B into X plus minus Cx. This is the value of R. This is the value of R. R is equal to, now we have to find out P. Before finding P, we have to get P is equal to R divided by X. R divided by X. That is equal to, what is R? AX by B into X plus B minus Cx. Now we are dividing by X. Here also you have to divide it by X. So getting these two X, you get A by B into X plus B minus C. This is demand function. This is the demand function. Now this C is taken to left hand side. P plus C is equal to A by B into X plus B. Now cross multiplying, we get X plus B to left hand side and P plus C to the denominator of right hand side, and therefore this becomes X plus B is equal to A by B into P plus C. Therefore X is equal to A by P plus C minus B. Now 3.2.3, the demand functions from elasticity of demand. Demand function naturally we used to denote by P. Elasticity of function y is equal to fx at x is nu. It is elongated n. Nu, we have to pronounce this as nu, is equal to x by y dy by dx. Elasticity of demand is minus p by x dx by dp. Demand means negative, supply means positive, where p is the demand function. Now we shall see the example 3.25. When elasticity function is given as x by x minus 2, find the function when x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 16. Now we shall see this, that is Ey. We know that Ey by Ex is equal to, you know that Ey by Ex is given as x minus 2. This is the elasticity function. But elasticity function, the formula is x by y dy by dx is equal to x by x minus 2. We should know always Ey by Ex means, it is quite easy to remember. Better put dy by dx. Instead of EE, you can put dd. And this denominator x becomes numerator and this becomes, y becomes denominator. This is simple formula to keep it in mind. Ey by Ex is equal to x by y dy by dx. So only I have written here. Now, variable separable method. We are separating the variables. Dy by y is equal to x by x minus 2. This left hand side, x by dx becomes dx by x. Now this x and x gets cancelled. Now dy by y is equal to dx by x minus 2. On integrating, we get log y is equal to log x minus 2 plus log k. Log k. Now, we can take this as log of k into x minus 2, because this is in the form of log m plus log n. Now, log of m into n. Now, y alone is equal to k into x minus 2. To find out the value of k, we have to substitute the values which are given here. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 6. Now, when x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 16, we get, this implies 16 is equal to k into 6 minus 2, that is 4. Therefore, k becomes only 4. K is equal to 4. 4. 16 divided by 4. Now, the value, therefore, y is equal to, instead of k, 4 into x minus 2. This is the final answer. Now, exercise 3.2, second problem, page number 114 from the textbook. Elasticity of a function ey by ex is given by ey by ex is equal to minus 7x by 1 minus 2x into 2 plus 3x. Find the function when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 by 8. Now you are given ey by ex is equal to minus 7x by 1 minus 2x into 2 plus 3x. But you know the formula ey by ex is equal to x by y dy by dx. So you can write this as x by y dy by dx is equal to minus 7x by, I can rewrite this as 2x minus 1 by putting minus sign outside. Here also, since it is positive both, you can simply write like this. Now, this minus in numerator and minus in denominator gets cancelled. You get this as 7x by 2x minus 1 into 3x plus 2. 7x by 2x minus 1, 3x plus 2. Now, dy by y is equal to 7x by 2x minus 1 into 3x minus 2 into dx by x. You are taking this denominator dx to this side. You get 7 by 2x minus 1, 3x plus 2 into dx, dy by y. This we have to integrate. Now, we know the partial fraction, that is 7 by 2x minus 1 into 3x plus 2 can be written as a by 2x minus 1 plus b by 3x plus 2. Now, you get this as a into 3x plus 2 plus b into 2x minus 1. That is equal to 7. We have to find out the value of a and b by putting x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 implies that you get 2a minus b is equal to 7. This is equation number 1. When you put x is equal to 1, you get 5a when you put plus b is equal to 7. This is equation number 2. By solving these two equations, you get 1 plus 2 gives you 7a is equal to 14. Therefore, a is equal to 2. A is equal to 2. From this, we can substitute this 2 here. Equation 1 implies 4 minus b is equal to 7. Therefore, minus b is equal to 7 minus 4. B is equal to minus 3. Now you got the values of a and b here. Substituting here, instead of a, we get 2. 2 by 2x minus 1 minus 3 by 3x plus 2 integral dx. Now this is equal to, on integration, this becomes log y. On integration, this becomes the differentiation of denominator is in numerator. This becomes log of 2x minus 1 minus log of 3x plus 2 plus log c. Log c. Now you can take this log y minus log c is equal to log of 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. Here also log y by c is equal to log 2x minus 1 by 3x plus 2. Therefore, y by c is equal to 2x minus 1 by 3x plus 2. To find out the value of c, we have to put x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 by 8. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 by 8, in this equation, we get y, that is 3 by 8 c is equal to, when you put x is equal to 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 1, 3, by, when you put 2, 2 into 3, 6 plus 2, 8. So 3 by 8 gets cancelled. 1 by c is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. Hence, y is equal to 2x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 2. This is the final answer.